In the grand world of chess, where strategy and precision reign supreme, there's one element that's often overlooked but fundamentally essential: the chess set itself. For centuries, a multitude of designs have graced the boards, each telling a story, each bearing the mark of its origin. Yet among this vast sea of designs, one set stands above the rest, universally recognised and esteemed: the Staunton Chess Set, named after the legendary Howard Staunton. This design revolutionised the game in ways unimaginable. But how did it come to be? And why did it, among so many, become the hallmark of chess sets? Imagine a world where every chess match brought with it an unexpected challenge. Not just the opponent, but the very pieces themselves. Before the Staunton era, the world of chess was as diverse as the cultures that played it. From Russia to England, from India to Spain. Each nation had its own interpretation of the game's pieces. Take, for instance, the English Barleycorn set, produced between 1820 and 1850. It was a beloved design in both England and America. Or the Northern Upright, known also as the Edinburgh Chess Set, a design both admired and criticised for its slim, top-heavy pieces. The evolution of these designs wasn't just about artistry or aesthetics. It was deeply rooted in regional traditions, craftsmanship, and available materials. Ivory in one land, fine wood in another. But this diversity came with its own set of problems. In international tournaments, players often face the challenge of adapting to unfamiliar designs. Howard Staunton himself, the world's leading chess player in the mid-19th century, voiced his frustration over the varying designs, particularly when Russian designs left him baffled. The lack of a standardized set wasn't just about familiarity. It affected game outcomes, strategic planning, and even the pace of matches. Where the chess community began to realise that for the game to flourish internationally, a universal design was imperative. Between 1843 and 1851, Howard Staunton was not just a chess player, he was the chess player. Celebrated globally, he was regarded as the world's top chess authority. His strategic genius, unparalleled skills, and a mind that could foresee moves like no other, placed him on a pedestal in international chess. His articles in the Illustrated London News became the gold standard for enthusiasts, with every word he wrote revered by the chess community. But with stature came a unique vexation. Staunton's position gave him a front-row seat to the chaos caused by the bewildering array of chess sets in play. He found himself often flummoxed by native designs from various countries. These frustrations weren't mere rants of an elite player. They were the echoes of a sentiment felt deeply within the international chess community. Players, regardless of their rank, were feeling the pinch of an inconsistent playing field. Enter two pivotal figures: Nathaniel Cook, the editor of the Illustrated London News, and Jean-Jacques, an established games manufacturer from Hatton Garden. The origins of the Staunton design were a matter of intrigue. Some whispers suggest that Nathaniel Cook found inspiration in London's grand architecture. Others hint at Jean-Jacques' aspirations for a design that married elegance with the practicalities of mass production. But regardless of its genesis, what emerged was a set of chessmen that were distinct, unmistakable, and a sheer work of art. Every piece, from the bold knight with its flowing mane to the dignified bishop, was crafted to be easily recognisable and functional. It was a set where form met function, beauty met utility. Each piece distinct, yet all harmonising seamlessly within the set. The king, regal in stature, with a wide base, crowned by a distinctive cross-finial. Its bevelled shank, not just for beauty, but for that perfect balance and tactile feel. Next, the queen, recognisable with her sweeping shank and feminine crown, every curve and notch meticulously crafted. The bishop, with its shortened shank and the iconic slotted metre, offers a nod to the headwear of Christian bishops, but with an elegant Staunton twist. The knight, arguably the piece de resistance of the Staunton set. This hand-carved representation of a horse has become an emblem of the set's design prowess. The ergonomic design allowed for the piece to be hand-carved using a lathe. The rook, an exemplification to simplicity meeting elegance. Instantly recognisable as a castle turret, it stands tall and firm. And last but by no means least, the pawn, a paragon of both elegance and practicality, with a design so stable it defies toppling. And if you were ever in doubt about its authenticity, the green sticker bearing Staunton's signature, or a print of it, sealed the deal for many collectors and enthusiasts. This iconic set is what we instantly picture when we think of chess. But for this design to become a legacy, it needed a voice, a champion. Upon seeing the set, Howard Staunton was impressed. So much so, he championed it in his columns, bringing it to the forefront of the chess community. The strategic alliance was formed. Cook and Jack had their design, and with Staunton's endorsement, it was poised to make history. On September 29, 1849, the world met the Staunton Chess Set. It rapidly garnered favour, not just as a design, but as the embodiment of chess's spirit. News of this innovative design spread like wildfire, from the clubs of London to the salons of Paris, from the bustling streets of New York to the quiet chambers of St. Petersburg. The chess world was abuzz. What made the Staunton set so irresistible? It was more than just a design, it was a solution. A remedy to the confusion and chaos players had experienced for years. Its distinguishing features made gameplay seamless. No longer did players need to pause, ponder, and query the identity of a piece. Grandmasters, novices, enthusiasts, and critics alike, the consensus was unanimous. The Staunton design was the gold standard. Howard Staunton, a name forever etched in the annals of chess history. But the story of Staunton doesn't end on the checkered board. Beyond those 64 squares, Staunton was a force to be reckoned with in Victorian England. Staunton was an accomplished Shakespeare scholar. He dedicated years to studying the bard's work, producing one of the era's most respected and comprehensive annotated edition of Shakespeare's plays. His passion for Shakespeare was palpable. While others saw words, Staunton saw worlds, intricate, interconnected, and infinitely fascinating. Staunton's intellect didn't just thrive in the realms of chess and literature. He was a progressive thinker, a visionary who championed the cause of education. He believed in the power of knowledge, in its potential to transform lives, and in making it accessible to all, regardless of class or gender. Howard Staunton, a grandmaster, a scholar, a reformer, and a man of profound character. The echoes of the Staunton's design resonate even today, more than a century and a half after its inception. But as time flows, the Staunton hasn't remained static. It's evolved, adapting to contemporary tastes, yet retaining its iconic essence. From lustrous metals to crystal-clear glass, sustainable woods to 3D prints, the Staunton design has been reimagined, remoulded, and reborn in countless avatars, each paying homage to the original. As we stand on the shoulders of chess giants, amidst the echoes of epic battles and intellectual duels, we are constantly reminded of the set that standardized a global pastime. To Howard Staunton and his enduring vision, we owe the gift of timeless elegance. The Staunton Chess Set, a legacy etched in wood and cherished in hearts forever.